All right. So that was the crazy thing. Southwest, you're crazy and not in a good way. Get crazy in a good way again, Southwest. Okay. So that brings us to Mattress Running the Numbers. And this week, we've got a doozy up. It's
doozy?
Something that you've never, ever imagined before. Something brand new. IHG has brought back the same exact ambassador promotion from just a few months ago, where you can buy ambassador status and you make one paid stay at like Intercontinental, Kimpton, or Regent hotels, I think it is, and you get a free night cert worth 40,000 points. But now people are traveling a little bit more. I don't know, Greg, you were kind of lukewarm on this before.
So wait a minute, we've done this Mattress Running the Numbers before, right? Can we just get the tech team to like insert the old segment and
I'll have to talk to the audio visual folks, but it might be a little bit different this time, because this time there are some additional stacking opportunities. Now, so here's the deal. You have to register between April 15th, which is already passed at this point, and July 31st. So registration's open. You have to register, or I say register. You have to buy ambassador status by July 31st. So that's $200 or 40,000 IHG points. So plenty of time to do that. Then you have to make one paid stay at one of those high-end IHG brands, Intercontinental, Kimpton, Regent, by August 31st. And if you do that, then you will get a free night certificate valid for a night of up to 40,000 points that is valid until November 30th of this year. So it's got a short-term expiration date, only valid until November 30th, but it is valid during a time period when certainly more people are traveling than were last year. There are a couple other things at play, though, this time around. So I don't think IHG was on any portals the last time this deal came around, because everybody came off the portals for a while during the pandemic. Now, this time around, they are on shopping portals, and so as we record this, I don't know what the rate will be when you listen to it, but as we record this, Top Cash Back is offering 6% back on paid IHG stays. All right. And American Airlines Simply Miles has some promotions to earn miles when you link the Simply Miles offers with a MasterCard. If you're not familiar with Simply Miles, you have to look at our posts about that. But you can link these offers, their card-linked offers, to a MasterCard. So if you link the Kimpton or Intercontinental offers to your credit card, you can earn 2,150 American Airlines miles when you spend $200 or more at one of those brands. There's actually a second offer that's for all IHG hotels. That's 1,000 American Airlines miles for $100 spend. Now, I don't know if those two will stack, but I don't know why they wouldn't stack, because they're both valid at the same properties. So, well, I should say they're both valid at Kimptons and Intercontinentals anyway, depending on which one you link up. So what I think, if you found a $200 paid stay, you can take those two offers and earn yourself 3,150 American Airlines miles when you pay with your linked MasterCard. Okay. Now, so your $200 stay, you go through your shopping portal. I really should start at the beginning. Go through your shopping portal for 6% back. So you get $12 back. So your net cost is now $188, right? So $188 net cost. Now you go through and you pay with your IHG credit card with those linked offers, because remember, American Airlines Simply Miles links to a MasterCard, and the IHG credit cards are MasterCards. So you pay with the linked card, you earn 3,150 American Airlines miles, which I think our value, I didn't check this part, but I think our value for American Airlines miles is 1.2 cents each. Is that right?
I think we temporarily put it at 1.3.
Yeah. All right. So it's even more than what I'm going to tell you, because I didn't do the math on 1.3. So that's about $37.80 worth of American Airlines miles if you value those at 1.2 cents each. And if you value them at 1.3, great. It's worth even more. All right. Now, you pay with your IHG credit card. You're going to get 10x for using the card, 15x for being a platinum member because you got the IHG Premier, old IHG Select, or whatever. So you're now at 25 points per dollar.
Just a little correction. The old IHG Club card does not Select does not give you 10x, right? It gives you 5x at IHG, but still.
The Premier. Let's say you pay with the Premier.
Okay? The Premier gives you 10x.
Yeah. Let's stop living in the past, Greg. That card's not available.
right.
So you pay for your $200 stay, you get 25x. That's 5,000 IHG points worth about $25. So you get your $25 back in IHG. You got your 37 back in American Airlines. So you're talking 60 something dollars back there on your 188 net cost. So you're now down to a net cost, so to speak, of, I don't know, around $125-ish. and you get a free 40K night certificate valid until the end of November.
Hold on. I don't remember you including the cost of buying ambassador status in this equation.
Well, you're right. I didn't because you're paying the $200, right? So for that also, but you're going to get ambassador status. So you're going to get all the ambassador status stuff too, Craig.
Right, but the total cost is both your paid night and the cost of ambassador status, right?
So what are you trying to say, Craig?
I'm just saying we've got to include all the costs in here. We can't say your whole cost is
all right. I can't sugarcoat
$200 minus all those rebates.
All right, so $325 is your total cost for an IHG free night certificate worth up to 40,000 points plus a year of ambassador status. What do you say, Greg?
Yep. So when you put it like that, the answer should obviously be no. But don't forget the ambassador status comes with some valuable perks. And here's the way I'd play it. One of the valuable perks, maybe really the only super valuable one that I can remember, is that it gives you a free weekend night at several types of properties like Intercontinental and Kimpton and one other that's not coming to me right now.
I hate calling it a free weekend night. It gives you a buy one night, get one night free coupon.
Call it that, whatever. But the point here is there are times where that works out very nicely. And I wrote about a time when I had a weekend stay in Austin. And at the time there was an Intercontinental there. That's now a Sonesta, by the way, but never mind that. So, I booked the Friday night at a reasonable rate and got the Saturday night free. Plus, it came with a complimentary upgrade, and so I was in a nice suite. And so, if you could marry these two things, if you have a weekend that you would like to stay at a Kimpton or Intercontinental, and can find this a good rate that qualifies for this weekend deal, that would be a great way to meet the requirement for the paid night, right?
Right.
So you're getting your benefits of ambassador status as part of the deal of fulfilling, in order to get the free night. And so it kind of comes back to, I think I've said this before about this ambassador thing, that if you see an opportunity like that, that's a great time to sign up, because the way I thought about it when I did it was I was getting I used, let's say 40,000 points to buy ambassador status. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So but I got a discount because I paid with my old card, which gives a 10% rebate, but still, let's just call it 40,000. So you could think of it as I had a Friday night paid stay, a Saturday night award stay that cost me 40,000 points. You could sort of think of it that way, which is not a bad price at all to pay for an Intercontinental. And then I got the upgrade and I got other perks that lasted a year because I had ambassador status for a year. So that was a good deal by itself. If you throw in a free night certificate, great deal.
Great deal. He's saying a great deal, huh? Okay. All right.
If those things line up for you.
They line up.
Those things line up.
And you have to be able to use the free night certificate, obviously, by the end of November. But I do think it's more interesting this time around because probably there's a better shot that you'll use that 40K free night cert by the end of November. Last time around, the certificate that it came with was expiring now. And, maybe you would have found a use for it, but maybe you wouldn't have. So that was a little bit harder. It probably is a little more accessible for more people. And there are some stacking opportunities. Overall, this is not Mattress Run worthy. I wouldn't go out of my way to pay $200 for IHG ambassador status. There's not much they could throw at me that would make me too excited about that.
I agree. I wouldn't go out of my way, but again, if you have a weekend I think it has to be a weekend.
A weekend night, yeah.
So if you have a weekend plan where you want to stay at a Intercontinental or another qualifying property, then this could work out very nice. And I think in that situation, it'd be a great deal.
There you go. There you have it. All right.